How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Real Night. My name is Jabril. Today we're diving back into The Legend of Vox Machina with Season 2, Episodes number 9 and 10. Last time we had 2 exciting episodes in the Fey Realm, and we have successfully attained Fenthras. So now we are going back into Taldore to get the Titanstone Knuckles and see some Kevdak, probably get some epic fights. So I'm looking forward to it. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell just so that you never miss one of these videos. All right, enough talk. Let's roll it. Is this Western, maybe, before the attack? Is this the herd?
Oh God!
That was the gauntlet.
Blade up!
Ooh. Oh man. This is really giving Game of Thrones vibes right now. Little spoiler if you haven't seen it, but it really reminds me of that scene where the wildlings are coming over the wall and they're like raiding the villages.
Fine work, boy. You do the herd proud.
Is that a young Grog?
Take what you want, and teach them to fear the name. Grog Strongjaw.
Dang, a young Grog. Wow. From what little I've seen so far, they are really highlighting the brutality that the herd has. And, you know, that is sort of mirrored in a way in Grog's character. Since we know him, you know, we know that lovable side that he has, and that, you know, side to him that, you know, humanizes him quite a bit, but not everybody gets to see that, especially the enemies. And I'm sure being brought up in that environment only served to heighten those sort of proclivities or inclinations.
This was the place you saw in that vision?
100%. I've played dozens of gigs in Western. My big closer was always When the Bald Man Cries.
Scanlan! Focus!
Oh, right. Mythcarver showed me the city overrun by half-giants like Grog. And one super beefy dude wore these stone gauntlets that were like glowing.
Well, looks like those guys moved on.
Yeah, this is like the worst shape for Grog to be coming back to see his uncle in.
I swear, I gave all I had. There's nothing left.
Then get out of my sight. Boulder parchment shears.
Boulder parchment shears, but yeah. I figured it would be a scenario like that.
Me and Kevdak, we got bad blood.
And he's got an actual vestige.
Yeah, but I didn't know that's what they were. He just called them his Titanstone Knuckles. He's always wearing them. And they make him like, crazy strong.
It's gonna be crazy to see that strength in this.
If we want those bad boys, we gotta fight through a bunch of regular-sized Grogs, then somehow rip him off Jumbo Grog's arms.
Yeah, let's remember how that episode in Season 1 went, when he was under the influence of Professor Anders.
Would you be impressed if I single-handedly infiltrated Western and retrieved said vestige?
Well, it would be the bravest thing I've ever seen you do.
Then it shall be done. If Scanlan the Revolutionary is not back within the hour, promise you'll try to love again.
I will do my best.
It's nice that we're seeing a little bit of banter between them.
On clue!
Nice. A little beret. That's awesome. I'm guessing he memorized that polymorph spell from the scroll.
When I was with the herd, I did things. Real bad things. Violence was all that mattered to us. Nothing and no one could stop me. Until the day I met him.
Yeah, this is all new, I think.
Spare me. I have a family.
Grandpa Wilhand?
Wow.
Loot's run dry. It'll be our heads if we don't find more to offer up.
What say you, Sanroar?
Zanror.
Someone needs to stand up.
Yeah, that was the guy that got the spear in that flashback. It really been an hour?
Just a rat.
You know, some of this, it's kind of like a video game.
Occupado?
Could that be?
Are you one of them?
There is a striking resemblance.
Who are you people?
Just unlucky. Farmers, shop.
That accent, it's gotta be. Nice way to throw this in.
How'd you wind up in this hell?
Oh, well, I'm sort of an adventurer, rebel leader, music
Kind of the same outfit, too.
named Scanlan.
As in, Scanlan Shorthalt?
The thought that I was thinking about earlier was, you know, it's kind of like a video game, you know, stealthing. You just go down and they're like, oh, must have been the wind.
Find yourself a pet.
And he was the one in that previous episode that was bringing treasure to Umberso.
Sorry, cousin. Hey, come on. Before they see.
I wonder if the giving him the helmet was actually a design choice, or if it's just helping to make him look younger, you know?
Bring me that gnome's head, or I will take yours.
No.
You both disgrace us with your weakness. You have no spine, like your father before you.
Oh, that's what gave him that scar. No music either.
Grog Strongjaw, you are hereby banished from the herd of storms.
Wow. Yeah, that lack of music really just served to highlight the brutality of what Kevdak was doing in that moment.
Quickly! Try to heal him!
Is that a young Pike?
Never light. Please.
This is so awesome to get to see the start of their friendship. I guess maybe even like siblinghood, really.
Yeah, we killed. Sometimes for no reason. And I was too weak to stop it.
You didn't really know any different.
You're not like that anymore. You're my best buddies.
Yeah, I am. But that don't matter to the little folk I let die.
Why is he here?
And some treasure.
You've, heard of me?
Indeed, I have.
Actually, Kaylee here is part of my band.
Hey,
Dr. Drenzel's
Drenzel.
traveling troupe.
Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Still, rock my khakis with a cuff and a crease.
No one wants your damn autograph. These people have no
awesome.
food and are running out.
Drenzel wanted it.
You need to get us out of here immediately.
What? Oh, hold up. I'm just scouting this place, okay? I don't even have my loot. If I could reach my friends, maybe they
Your
could...
friends? Your friends aren't here. You are. So, Scanlan Shorthalt, what are you prepared to do?
Yeah, this whole Kaylee situation it's a cool twist, you know? It was different in the campaign, for those who don't know. There was like a whole tavern scene and they dueled playing their instruments. And Scanlan, I believe, was already a part of Dr. Drenzel's crew before he joined Vox Machina.
Back! Your tithe is due!
Mythcarver. Mythcarver.
Is it just me, or do these offerings keep getting smaller?
I mean, like, there's only so much treasure.
I am displeased. I return in 3 days' time, Kivdak. If you do not bring me Thordan's gold, I take your arms as payment.
I'm also liking this change with Ripley and Umberso kind of working together. It's a great way to combine the stories.
This alliance affords us a city to rule.
Your weakness has us groveling like...
I tire of your whining. You think you could lead this herd, boy?
I know I could.
Yeah. I wonder how many times a day he does this to his herd. Just beats them senseless with the Titanstone knuckles.
I rule this herd, and we rule Western. Now go, kill the locals.
Do I know you, Slim? Oh, you better. I'm Kevdak's kin, and he don't like waiting, mustache.
Mustache. I think that was a joke somewhere in the campaign. I don't remember from where, though. And I guess that beard would mask his identity a little bit, too.
Listen, I'll go alone and bring back a rescue party. Fine, everyone can come, but it'll be dangerous. Your flute.
How's that? It's Boulette. That's what is in the intro, I believe. And that's what Grog was fighting in that flashback that he had when they were talking about their best fights or their best kills.
I'm just getting warmed up. Happy to see me, huh? Don't worry, everyone. This murderous half-giant is actually on our side.
Wonderful. Suppose you couldn't have found a beefier one,
Follow Grog, okay? Once he gets you through the gates, make for the tree line.
Come on. I'm not going.
What do you mean?
They're afraid of me. Afraid of my kind.
But what if I need you?
That was kind of like a callback to season 1 where she left to go find herself at the temple. Except it was Grog that set the line.
He tells me there are some among you who would return to the wilds. I say to you, all are free to go.
I hate to ruin my streak of guessing voice actors here, but I think this is
Questioning my leadership is something I cannot abide.
it sounds like
Thinks
what was his
they are
name?
fit to lead better than I. Step
the
forward.
Night's Watch.
Are there none who would challenge the Thunderlord?
I can't think of his name right now, but he was like, from the beginning, he just hated John, and he was always trying to like.
Remember me.
Nice. Nice way to end it on a cliffhanger. Alright, let's see if there's anybody that we missed. Man, I just gotta say, like, I love when that piece hits. Like, during the intro, it's when Scanlan is writing the hand, but just when everything just culminates like that, I love that. Favorite part of the song. Okay, yeah. It did kind of sound like Matt playing Dr. Dranzel. Oh, no, it wasn't that guy from Game of Thrones and the Night's Watch. It was actually a guy from The Office. Or at least I know him from the British Office. But he was in Game of Thrones, I believe, as a supporting character. But yeah, he definitely has a very rich voice, and he does do Kevdak justice for sure. This was a great episode for Grog. We got a lot of background around him, a lot of character development too. It's really great to see. Also seeing Kaylee in here. I like the way that they kind of introduced her character. Again, a bit of a departure from the campaign, but still, we're almost completely departed from the campaign at this point, as far as how events are taking place, which it's fun because it's really an adventure for me. I get to see a lot of stuff happen that Didn't happen in the campaign, so I'll have no memory of it, which it's like experiencing it for the first time again. Seeing the Titanstone Knuckles in action has been awesome. I really loved the way that they highlighted the sort of violent nature of the herd. I kind of mentioned it during the reaction, but I think the helmet was more of like Grog, you know, kind of hiding behind a mask in a way. Who he truly was on the inside, and then when, you know, that confrontation happened, the mask or the helmet came off. I think that that's what they were trying to go for in that sense. Whereas, you know, it wasn't necessarily just a design choice to make him look a bit younger. If you're enjoying the video so far, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below. A lot of you all were saying this next episode was your favorite or one that you really enjoyed from the season, so I'm looking forward to hopping into it now. Let's roll it. Oh.
Isn't Whitestone supposed to be here?
What's with cities up and moving this week?
So like protective illusion or something? Yeah. Nice. Smart. With all these dragons flying about, it's the best bet. Although...
the dragons are on the move.
Should definitely be looking for threats within, too.
But keeping this cloaking spell up is murder on my complexion.
I am fully aware of our situation. But for now, concealing Whitestone is the only way to protect it.
After 3 weeks, we'd started to give up hope.
3 weeks? We've only been gone 3 days.
Yeah. Feywild. Or Fey Realm, I guess.
You're back. Oh, and with a new look.
Something like that.
Perhaps I can help you find your friends.
Maybe Scry?
What is lost?
Okay, they're alive.
Grog doesn't seem to be hiding. Did he get smaller? He appears to be in Westron.
My diplomats report the Dragon Umbrasil has taken up there.
Oof, this is gonna be intense, I already know.
Hello, Uncle.
And it's really nice to get, you know, another look at Whitestone and to kind of see the progression that is the city itself is going through. You know, every glimpse that we get of it after they saved it from the Briarwoods, it just seems to be getting progressively more and more, you know, built up, lively. It's really cool to see.
I didn't think it was possible for you to get any smaller than the puny boy I pummeled years ago.
Do you still have your shriveled nutsack? Or did you give that to the dragon too? I've come to restore honor to this herd. So I challenge you, Kevdak, to single combat.
I accept.
Oh man, that size difference.
The fight ends when someone dies. What weapon did you bring today, nephew?
Oh shit. I'm kind of between weapons at the moment.
Very well.
It's still not a fair match, you know. Titanstone Knuckles are weapons within themselves.
We gotta get in there.
You should stay back.
I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Yeah, she's got some unfinished business with Scanlan. The fact that Grog is still standing right now, it's crazy. A Logan moment.
You always did have a soft spot for the wee folk. Who wants to watch the bitch's head squash?
No! This is between you and me!
You did this, Grog.
Oh man. Seeing Grog struggle on this spike. Like seeing his feet like slide against the ground. It's crazy.
Grog the Stranger.
Cord, yes.
Where does your strength come from? Where does your strength come from?
Grog!
I would like to...
Man, grew quick.
Don't ever touch my brain!
Oh no. Oh no.
Oops.
Oh, that shot.
My strength comes from my friends.
They couldn't save you.
Don't be so sure.
Vox Machina! Fuck! Shit!
You heard the man!
Little Avengers Assemble moment. Fenthras. Is that like Entangle or? Hey, we're getting some more bad news. Looks like he ironed out those issues. I love how Scanlan is just flying around the battlefield just singing. It's awesome. It's really a great way to highlight his powers, you know? You get his arm. He just pulls it the rest of the way off. Oh man.
That is badass.
Yeah. Wow. Did he just hit him with it?
Storms.
Dude is literally just walking around with his dismembered arm, using it as a weapon.
Son.
Father.
Gods, I hope this works.
Trinket.
Sorry, Trinket. I need the space. Show him who you are.
I think this was an actual moment from the campaign. Or something similar happened.
The whole fight, but specifically this moment, was telegraphed pretty much dead on, but the way it went in the stream, give or take a few details. The whole herd situation felt a little more dire than it did here, and dropping Grog on Kevdak was kind of a last-ditch effort, but still an amazing adaptation, even down to small details like Kevdak gripping onto the railing of the balcony before jumping down. Probably one of my favorite fight scenes that we've seen in this season.
That was an awesome fight scene. Super dynamic, and I love how we got like a bunch of highlights of everybody's abilities now, kind of like an updated, you know, where everybody's at. I bet you they took some inspiration from like Mad Max as well for the herd.
Stronger! 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 Herd of Storms, you're free now.
You're in charge now.
Sanroar, it's been a while.
I hate you all so much.
What?
It's interesting. Grog looks like a little bit different.
I finally stood up to the old man.
Can't really pinpoint exactly what it is.
You were once like a brother to me. Sanroar will now be known as Thunderlord of the Herd of Storms!
I get, you know, he got muscles back, but I don't know, he just seems different.
What do you do?
Oh, nothing. Maybe kill a dragon. Give us a tune to celebrate!
Oh, we might get that moment here.
The vestige! Was it hard to get?
No, it was easy.
Man, Vex can't just get a moment of peace.
Do you want to dance with me?
That's all right.
So are we not going to get that romance with Vex and Keyleth here?
We need to take out Umbilical.
Umbilical.
Maybe it's time the Conclave feels the might of the Herd of Storms. To glory, to blood.
Yeah, Percy's just sitting there.
Trap, you say? I could sketch up a few diagrams, work out the proper leverage and counterbalance.
At dawn, we shall whet our blades against the hide of a dragon!
We might need a little more time than that.
At noon, we shall whet our blades. At dawn, we plan. Wait.
At dawn we plan. Nice.
Escort me upstairs.
Yeah. He does just screw it up for himself a lot of the time. He was getting somewhere.
Tell me, Scanlan Shorthold, how did you,
But,
of
yeah.
all people...
For those who know, nothing to worry about here.
Ooh, bondage. Me likey. Also not opposed to being called daddy if the mood suits, huh?
I've been wanting to do this for a while now.
Wow. When that joke hits, it hits. Wow. Kind of took me a second there, but yeah.
Dr. Dranzel spun many a tale about you, Scanlan Shorthold, but most of his stories I'd already heard from my mother.
Yeah.
Good shot.
She would be proud. Proud I'm finally meeting the silver-tongued devil who whispered empty promises in her ear, then disappeared, leaving her with nothing but a song and me.
I'm daddy?
Yeah, nice place to end it.
When you're patting the bunny or flicking the bean or strumming the old clam joe. When they can't keep up.
Just a song full of innuendo.
Or butter in your muffin. Or spanking the monkey. Or in a menage a trois. When you need some heat and you need release, that's when you need to.
If you want a thesaurus for innuendo, just listen to this song. I can tell why a lot of you guys really loved those two episodes.
This was an excellent culmination to Grog's arc this season. There were changes here and there, each served to improve the flow, but more importantly, the character development of Grog. They crafted his story to allow him to be more than just the funny idiot, as he was often portrayed during the stream. Instead, we were able to dive heavily into his motivations, backstory, and the struggles that he was going through internally. That can also be said for pretty much everyone else in the season as well. They definitely took their time going through each of them, making sure to give them each some kind of development within the narrative. Speaking of development, Scanlan has finally learned he is a father, and I'm excited for what that means going forward, and I won't say more than that. Thank you all for watching with me. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment down below with your favorite part of the episode, any fun facts you may know, or